What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hosmer playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Manny Machado now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe is after it, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit to first. Hosmer has it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in now, Justin Turner, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Will Myers. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Now here's the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez moves over, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
So stepping in, David Freese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Freese absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Chris Taylor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Hernandez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Javi Guerra.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in is the infielder Javi Guerra. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fastball just missed above the zone. Guerra was born in Panama. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. A high fastball is in there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The 1-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So striding in, Kike Hernandez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
There's Kinsler at second. He's got it. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Walker Buehler. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Line drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. First pitch of the at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Kinsler stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. One and one.
That's inside.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hosmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
A man at second with 1 down, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
breaking ball called just a bit low. Two and 0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
The first baseman, number 25.
Into the box now, David Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Now the double steal is on here. Offered and missed. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Freeze leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. Myers going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, and he can't hang on. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, catcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another chance, Austin Barnes, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way, line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off with the
digging in to try it again. Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swung on and missed. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Franchy Cordero. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Turner's got it. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 now. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Walker Buehler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now pretty slick play down at the hot corner there. The dive and stab, and it's pretty easy to ole a ball like that, but he got it to stick in his glove. That's a nice play.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Now to the plate is Javi Guerra.
Leading off for San Diego.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Greg Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Garcia playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Pitch is popped up. And the Friars are into the hit column.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled off. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Garcia, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the sixth inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
Adam Warren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 17, Adam Warren.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Turner.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count pitch on its way. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1, and that misses 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. At the plate, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Machado awaits the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two and 2 the count. Machado, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, number 33.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So
now,
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Scott Alexander.
Franchy Cordero will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Phil Maton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Again, another foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Alex Verdugo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Alex Verdugo.
Ball.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Nope. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Now to the plate, Javi Guerra. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Franmil Reyes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Franmil Reyes.
Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Back goes Pollock to the track. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Robert Stock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Guerra is right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. And he is in there.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. Changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, David Freese, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Bellinger leads off first with 1 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler ranging deep into the hole. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 74.
Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-0. Here's a heater in there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. And the Padres are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Settling in now, Will Myers. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 2 for 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Hunter Renfroe is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got a full count. 3-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you could have.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
San Diego down to their final strike. A swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Walker Buehler pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending.